is the interim top in. What's going on, everyone? Jeremy Hritz here. Courage pays better than fear trading. Happy Friday to all of you out there in YouTube land. The sun is shining. It is October 3rd and life is good. Haven't done an episode of Driven all week. My eye is jacked up. So I got it hidden with these glasses and put together a couple ticker analysis videos this week, but haven't done an episode of Driven, and so here I am today, and perfect time to be recording. We're getting ready to head into the weekend here, and the market, the SPX hit 6750, and things are looking strong today, up 34 points. Things have just been running so hard in the face of a government shutdown, in the absence of labor data, because the government is shut down. And so the market's just like, all right, we're just going to keep going up. And that's what has happened. But at the time I'm recording this, we are getting a pullback. Now, it is only 1:32 p.m. So by the time you're watching this, you might be like, well, what pullback? We finished at 6,800. As strong and as resilient as these bulls have been. But we are seeing a little bit of weakness coming right now. And you have to ask yourself the question, will we now finally get a dip? Will we get a pullback? And the answer is probably no. But the bears are showing some strength right now, even though it could be temporary. You probably do have some people locking in profits. I know I locked in a lot of gains here, actually before I jumped in the car. And so we'll have to see. We're still trading with the trend. We're still bullish. But if we would get that dip, that would be a great opportunity to buy some longs and get a nice end of the year rally. And what would a dip look like if we get it? Well, 5% would be good to start, because we haven't had one of those since April of this year. And a 5% pullback would feel pretty scary and almost catastrophic for a lot of people, because we haven't had one. And you would definitely see panic. And there's a contagion factor that comes into play with selling, with corrections, and it's fear. People get afraid and they just start dumping positions. And that can trigger more selling, which can make the move exaggerated. So who knows if we're going to get that. Like I said, by the time I finish recording this video, it could have already rocketed back up. But getting a little bit of dip here midday. And just kind of taking a look around the market, we saw Tesla report deliveries. They reported a solid number, but the market didn't care. It was a buy the rumor, sell the news type of event. And we saw Tesla fall pretty hard. It was down to around 420 before I hopped on here. And so we're seeing some weakness there. We're seeing Palantir was down about $11 at the time that I'm recording this, and that one's dropping a bit. And Roblox, which I have a long-term position with Leaps that I'm in, it is getting absolutely pummeled today. I believe that was down over $10. It might even be $11. So we're seeing some weakness in individual tickers, some of the more speculative names. And again, it could just be some profit taking, prep for a correction, a dip. But again, there has to be follow through. There has to be some sustenance with the move, and we just haven't seen that yet. And oh yeah, Bitcoin got very, very close to that all-time high before I hopped on here, and maybe it could hit above that today. It's possible. They refer to at October as Uptober, so maybe we will see that happen before the day is over. So it's an interesting time in the markets, and a lot of people are talking about this being a bubble because of AI, that anything associated with AI, people are just dumping their money in without really understanding what it is they're investing in, and that's driving things up. It's pushing it higher. But bubbles are meant to be popped. And they keep referencing the dot-com bubble, 99 into 2000, where you just took a name and put a .com on it and you had yourself a business, right? Very different today with what we have with AI, because it is a very real thing. As Jensen Wang calls it, it's the fourth industrial revolution, and it's going to revolutionize the world. So are we in a bubble? Possibly, because not every one of these AI names out there is going to live through this moment. They're not going to be able to hold strong. They're not going to be able to thrive. So we know that is a possibility. However, your companies that are legitimate, that have quality contributions business-wise to AI, they will stick around. So sure, it might be a bubble, but it's not going to be a bubble for every company in the AI space, and we have to keep that in mind. So other than that, finished my 4 a.m. wake up challenge in September. That is done. I actually slept until 8 a.m. the other day, and I felt like garbage. I felt worse than I did getting up early all those days. And I woke up naturally today about like 4:56, and I'm kind of giving myself just a chill week. I'm relaxing, not even really a chill week, a chill weekend. And I haven't had a day off of exercise since August 27th. And so today is going to be my first day off. I'm going to just embrace the day, relax, enjoy myself, chill out a bit, and disconnect. And my brain is fried from charts from the market. I kind of get like that toward the end of the week, where it's just like, brain dead. So giving myself a little bit of a respite from the markets, a little bit of a break, and then we'll be back at it next week. Actually Sunday, because I will have a live stream. Hopefully you guys can come and join me for that. I'll have more information posted on the channel. And any tickers that you want me to look at, just let me know. We'll get those covered in the video. And one last thing, I am going to be doing a free class in November, at the end of November, trading psychology. And so if that is something that you're interested in, the registration link is in the show notes. Go ahead and click on that, put your information in there, and I will make sure that you are a part of that. So very excited about that opportunity to teach you guys about trading psychology, the psychology of winning, losing, building a trading plan, a system, and knowing how to handle drawdowns, how to handle winners, all those things. That's going to be covered. So click that link, register for that. And I would be remiss if I did not say thank you for helping me hit 1,000 subscribers. That might not seem like a big deal to, I know people out there have 50,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, 1 million, but I am tremendously grateful for 1,000, and that means so much to me. So I appreciate you guys for making that possible. I'm gonna celebrate just for a minute, right, as I kind of chill out here this weekend, but it does validate me being able to share my passion, my love of the stock market with you guys. So thank you. And with that said, as I close up every video, make it a great day and honor the moment. Peace, everyone. Enjoy your weekend.